Hi, thank you for watching Digging to China. I'm Dong Xiong. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. On Friday, August 12th, Russia's embassy in China posted on Weibo. The post cited a report from state media Sputnik about a new book by Army General Yuri Baluyevsky. Mr. Baluyevsky is the former chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation. In his book, Baluyevsky said Chinese commercial drones have brought a real revolution to traditional artillery weapons. When drones hover over a target area to guide the artillery, its pinpoint accuracy and efficiency are comparable to precision-guided missile. The Russian embassy's Weibo post was quoting Baluyevsky. The Mavic quadcopter drone made by China's Dajiang has become a true symbol of modern warfare. That post has been deleted by the Russian embassy after it invited condemnations from Chinese internet users, many of whom indicated that there was a malicious intent behind its publication. What do you want by saying this? Western countries to block Dajiang or more sanctions on China? One of the most liked comments on Weibo said, Dajiang Technology, the world's largest maker of consumer drones, waited no time to rebuff Russian embassy's post. All Dajiang products are designed for civilian purpose and cannot meet the requirements of military specifications, Dajiang said in a statement posted Weibo on Saturday. We do not support applications for military purposes. In early March, Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov posted an appeal to Dajiang on Twitter to deactivate the drones in Ukraine that Russia bought and activated in war on Ukraine. Block your products that are helping Russia to kill the Ukrainians, the appeal said. In April, Dajiang suspended all its business activities in Russia and Ukraine. That decision was made after an internal assessment of compliance requirements in various jurisdictions. Dajiang said that in a statement in April to explain the suspension of operations in the two countries. In June, a Ukrainian Telegram account shared video footage of a Ukrainian soldier using a consumer-grade Dajiang unmanned aerial vehicle's camera to monitor missile strikes against Russian forces. The footage shows the soldier holding what looks like a video game controller fitted with a large screen monitoring a strike. No information was provided about the location of the strike or the identity of the soldier seen in the video. However, the Telegram post praised the use of the consumer-grade technology by Ukrainian soldiers to fight back against invading forces. The drone operator monitors the result of the work and corrects the art. The post reads, "It's nice to see that a person really likes her work," the post added, referencing the functionality of the drone. Ukraine also accused the Dajiang of leaking data on the Ukrainian military to Russia, and the Dajiang was faced with accusation of selling purposely faulty equipment to Ukraine. Dajiang dismissed accusations, describing them as utterly false, and later announced that the sales to the two countries would be halted through the rest of the conflict. Once dominant in the global civilian drone market with a 70% market share, Dajiang's slice of that pie decreased to 54% in 2021, according to industry research firm Drone Analyst. The reason, at least partially, is because of US sanctions. In December last year, the US government added Dajiang to its trade blacklist for alleged involvement in the surveillance of Muslim minorities in Xinjiang. 1 year earlier, in 2020, the Department of Commerce barred US companies from exporting products to Dajiang, which has been judged to be a national security threat by the Department of Defense. However, the ban was largely symbolic, as Dajiang is not a publicly traded company. Consumers in the US can continue to buy and use Dajiang drones, But it does not stop Dajang from sourcing its components from US companies. According to the Reuters news agency, more than 900 US public safety agencies, including police in New York City, use Dajang products. The National Park Service has used the Dajang drones to help fight wildfires in California. As of 2020, Dajang held 77% of the American hobby drone market. The company is not publicly traded, and its Hong Kong ownership structure means that its full list of investors is not public. Dajang did not comment on questions about whether Chinese government-controlled funds were investors in the company, but maintained it had not received direct investments from the Chinese government. Adam Leesburg, a Dajang spokesman, said, Dajang is privately held. The company is solely managed by and majority owned by the founder team. Shareholders other than the founders do not participate in the company's management and operation. The funds that list Dajang as an investment include China Cheng Tong Holdings Group, which is directly administered by Beijing's State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission. And what is SASAC? It is a ministerial-level organization tasked by China's State Council to manage the country's state-owned enterprises. In other words, Chinese Communist regime is one of the owners. Other funds that list Dajang as an investment include the Shanghai Venture Capital Guidance Fund, which is administered under the Shanghai municipal government. Guidance funds in China mix state assets with private funds to advance Beijing's industrial development goals in emerging industry. A Chinese-language S&P Global report says that the state-run Guangdong Hengjian Investment Holding invested in Dajang alongside SenseTime, which was also added to a sanctioned list in December by the Biden administration over alleged rights abuses in Xinjiang. SDIC Unity Capitals is a fund administered by the State Development and Investment Corporation. SDIC is a state-owned investment holding company approved by China's State Council, also lists Dajang as an investment on its website. As far as we know, there are 4 state funds have investment in Dajang. It is fact. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, be well.